Hello guys, thank you for joining today. So I'm in Odaiba today and we are going to see the attractions, some attractions in Odaiba. So if you can hear me, please write a comment and please write, yeah, I can hear you or something. So Dai-san, can you hear me? Is anyone in the chat, in the tour? So now I'm close to the station, Yurikamame station, Yurikamame Lines station, which is called Odaiba Kaihin Koen. Odaiba Kaihin Koen means Odaiba Marine Park. So today we are going to walk along the park and see some attractions and see some venues. Oh, Faith, thank you for joining. Can you hear me? I can hear you. Thank you, Dai-san. So can you see the train? It's the Yurikamome line train. Yeah. So I took the train and to get here. Thank you. And you know, Odaiba is kind of an island, so you need to take, you know, train or bus or car to get here. And most people take oh, Faith, you are here. Really? Thank you very much. You are here, really. So I think today's Odaiba is a bit different when you came here because, you know, that some venues of Olympic Games, you know, set here, so that, you know, so that's why it's a bit different. So I will show you the venues and the current Odaiba. Okay. Okay, so it's almost time actually. Okay, let's get started. So, okay, then let me introduce myself first and let me show my face. Okay, hello guys, thank you for joining Tokyo Localized live streaming tour in Odaiba and welcome to Odaiba. Yes, my name is Miyuki. I will be your tour guide. So I came here several times. Yeah, it's, you know, famous entertainment spot in Tokyo. So I came here with my family, with my friends, and with my boyfriend. So it's also, here is also a popular dating spot. So I took on a Ferris wheel. There is a big Ferris wheel. I got on a Ferris wheel, and then I saw, you know, beautiful night lights with my ex-boyfriend. So it was so romantic and very beautiful. So today I will show you some attractions in Odaiba. So actually it's now in Tokyo, it's in the middle of rainy season, so sometimes it's rainy outside. And in summer, so summer is around the corner. From July, it's summer. You know, summer in Tokyo is so humid, so hot. So, but in Odaiba there are some indoor attractions. I will show you some that kind of indoor attractions today. And also, you know, venues of Tokyo Olympic Games were set in this Odaiba district. So I will show you some venues and I will show you what's going on in Odaiba now, okay? So any questions? So if you have a question, please write down in the comment box and I will answer your question. And please share this event also before we start. Please share this event to your friend. And yeah, I want more viewers. Oh, ohayo gozaimasu, Eyes, and ohayo gozaimasu, Bernard. Good morning. Thank you for joining today. Okay, so let's switch the camera and I will show you Odaiba again. And let's start walking. Okay, let's go. So by the way, if you go straight, this bridge, it's kind of bridge. you get to Omi station. So it's close to the Ferris wheel and the shopping mall, which is called Venus Fort. Okay, and today we are going to walk along the Odaiba Marine Park, and I will show you some attractions. Okay, and in front of us now you can see the Dex Tokyo Beach. It's entertainment and shopping mall. So there are a lot of shops and there are a lot of indoor attractions. For example, do you know Joypolis? Joypolis is a famous indoor amusement park. So I will show you the entrance of the Joypolis later. And inside this Dex Tokyo Beach, there is Madame Tussauds. Madame Tussauds, I think it's a world famous wax figure museum, right? And also Legoland. So in the Legoland, you can see, Lego brick works. So wonderful Lego brick works. And also children can play with lots of variety Lego bricks, and they can make their own work, their own bricks work there. Okay. And actually this morning it rained. So, but just before this tour, the rain stops. And then today I'm so happy because I can show you the beautiful view of Tokyo from Odaiba. I think the view from Odaiba is one of the attraction. View from Odaiba is one of the attraction, right? So you first, and you can see Tokyo Tower. So soon you will see the view from Odaiba. And now I'm on the third floor. On the third floor of Dex Tokyo Beach. So I'm walking on the wood deck. So I think that's why this shopping building called Dex, maybe. Yeah. Okay, we will soon arrive near Odaiba Marine Park, and then you can see the famous bridge and Tokyo Tower and the beautiful skyscrapers in Tokyo. Okay, and I would like to go up. I would like to go upstairs. I think higher is better. You can see nice view. So let's go up to the stairs and let's see the view of Tokyo. Ohayo gozaimasu. Thank you for joining. So good morning, Kimberly, and good morning, Sweet. Good morning, Max-san. Thank you for joining today. Okay, all right. So are you ready to see the beautiful view? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is the view from Odaiba. Hello, Mark. And can you see the bridge in front of you? It's the Rainbow Bridge. So Rain Bridge connects central Tokyo and Odaiba district, and the Unikamome line cross the bridge. So Unikamome line, yeah, it's a train name, right? And then is Max, thank you for your question. Is Disney theme park open? Yeah, that means a Disneyland line. Disneyland is open, but so we still have some corona. It's not under the emergency, but so we still have some new cases of COVID-19. So that's why the Tokyo Disneyland open late and close early now. Okay. Thank you very much, Livingson. Thank you very much. And then you can take Yurikamame line from Shimba Station. Shimba Station is located only 2 stops away from Tokyo Station. And then you can take Yurikamame line, and in about 10 minutes you will reach to the bridge. And the view from the train is also amazing. You can see beautiful building in Odaiba, and you can see more building around Tokyo Bay. So the water in front of you is the Tokyo Bay. And can you see at the bottom of the screen, can you see some walls? This is the walls for the Tokyo Olympic Games. So the Odaiba Marine Park, the green area in front of us is the Odaiba Marine Park. It's one of the venues of Tokyo Olympic Games. Okay, Gundam please. So at the end of this tour, I will show you Gundam. So wait a moment please. Okay, first let me show you this building. So Dex Tokyo Beach. We are going to go inside because now I'm on the 4th floor of the Dex Tokyo Beach, and also on the 1st floor there are my favorite attractions. So I'd like to show you. Okay. So any questions? So if you have questions, please write down your questions in the comment box. Okay. Okay. So let's go inside. So here is kind of a food court, and here you can eat various this Japanese food. Do you know this Japanese food? Yeah, it's takoyaki. Have you had takoyaki in Japan? So takoyaki, you know, octopus ball. So a piece of boiled octopus is in rounded shaped pancake. It's takoyaki. And here, so there are 5 takoyaki shops, and they are all came from Osaka, where is the home of takoyaki. And you can try various takoyaki here. Yeah, takoyaki from Osaka, so that you know you can eat nice, delicious takoyaki here. So I'd like to show it here. By the way, this facility is called Takoyaki Museum. Okay. And there are some pictures of takoyaki that you can try here. I think this one, number 5, is typical takoyaki. So we put Japanese like a brown sauce and mayonnaise on the top and eat takoyaki. That's the typical way to eat takoyaki. And here you can try crispy, number 3, crispy takoyaki. And you can try this takoyaki. This takoyaki is soy sauce flavor. So when you eat takoyaki, you put takoyaki in a soup, and you can eat takoyaki with soup. That's also nice. Okay, so next time when you come to Odaiba, okay, and next to interesting attraction. So can you guess what this is? It's a haunted house, and yeah, kind of old style haunted house. And can you see the skull? Lady in white kimono. It's typical Japanese ghost. Maybe traditional Japanese ghost. So Japanese ghost wear a lady, usually lady, and she has long hair, black hair, and she. So if you like, you know, haunted house, you should try Japanese one here, okay? And actually here, it's a kind of shopping street, So the nostalgic shopping street is created inside the building. So this shopping street is called Odaiba June Shotengai. It has a long name. I think you don't need to remember, but along this street you can find a lot of retro and classical stuffs. So because this shopping street tried to bring back in 1960s when first Olympic game was held and when Japanese economy grew up. Okay, so that's why you can see some unique decorations along the street. So for example, here this is the station-like decoration, and this train is the first Shinkansen, first bullet train in Japan. So the first bullet train was operated in 1964. It's the same year of the year when the first Olympic game was held in Tokyo. Okay. So yes, in the haunted house you can see, you will meet Sadako. Sadako is the ghost. Ghost's name Sadako. Thank you. And this shop is my favorite shop. So, do you know Dagashi? Have you tried Dagashi in Japan? So Dagashi is small snacks, cheap small snacks. So when I was a child, around my school, there are some Dagashi shops, and you can get like 3 snacks for 100 yen. So very cheap. So no, thank you for your question. Is this retro street set up recently since last year? No, I think this street set up 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Not so old, but not last year. Okay. Thank you for your question. And the last time I came here, I bought my favorite cheap Dagashi, cheap snacks. So I'd like to share you in a picture. So these are my favorite Dagashi, very cheap snacks. And the right one is a stick snack. So it's only 10 yen, 10 yen. So that means $0.1 US dollar. Anyway, and this is very popular stick snack in Japan, and they have various various flavor, and I like spicy fish roll flavor, which is called mentaiko flavor. This purple one is my favorite. And you can also try the cheese flavor, takoyaki flavor, and what else? Corn potage flavor. Yeah, and you can try a lot of flavor. And in the middle, there you can see the colorful small ones. They are soft candies, and their texture is like mochi. So that's why the sweet is called mix mochi. Yes, you can try. So, but recently it's difficult to find this kind of Dagashi shop because the profit of the business is very small. So even in my hometown, so my favorite Dagashi shop already closed. So it's difficult to get this Dagashi in Tokyo now. But here in Odaiba, you can still find and try these cheap snacks. Yeah, they are not healthy actually, but the taste and texture is very unique and very fun. So if next time you come to Odaiba, please come here. Okay? Any questions? So I keep going, and I will show you my favorite shop along this street. And do you know this guy? He is Ultraman. He is superhero, very popular superhero. Lim, you bought a rice cracker. Yeah, Don Quixote. Yeah, rice cracker is also kind of Dagashi, but of course in Japan there are more types of Dagashi. And by the way, his name is Ultraman. He is superhero for the boys. And even now, his friends, his friends' new story is broadcasted on TV, and Japanese boy love him. And the first Ultraman was born in 1960s. So that's why he is the first Ultraman. So that's why he is here. And inside this shop, you can try the retro shooting game. And if you shoot the target, you can get the target. Usually the target is a small toy, snacks. So it's very fun. So if you are interested in, please come here. And also sometimes in summer festival, you can find this shooting game, and you can try in the summer festival. Okay, and this shop is another Dagashi, cheap snack shops. So you can try some if you like. And this is game arcade, retro game arcade. So even in Tokyo, there are you can find game arcade even now. But now the games are so high tech, so modern. So sometimes you can try the VR games. But here you can play only retro games. So they look old, but for young people in Japan, for young Japanese people, they are very new. So that's why many young people come here and enjoy games here. Okay. Okay, this is another entrance of the shopping street, the Chinese character set, Odaiba June Shotengai. Okay. Okay, any questions? Really, even in Singapore, you ate that kind of cheap snacks. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay, thank you for sharing the information. Okay, and then I will go down to the third floor, and here is the entrance of Joypolis. So it's an indoor amusement park. So the admission fee is only 500 yen. That means about 800 yen. That means about $8. But if you wanna take a ride, if you wanna try a ride, you need to buy a ticket. So that normally people buy a passport ticket, and it costs about 4,500 yen. And these days, VR shooting game is hot in here. So if you want to try, please come here and try VR shooting game. Okay, so let's go outside and see the view of Tokyo again. Okay, yeah, it's still cloudy, but yeah, we can see nice view today. Okay, and the green area in front of you is Odaiba Marine Park. It's now under construction for the Olympic Games. So competition of triathlon will be held here. So the athletes swim in Tokyo Bay and run around Odaiba district. But normally no one can swim in the Tokyo Bay because water quality. So because the water is not clean enough to swim. But this time these athletes will swim in the bay. Of course, the Tokyo Metropolitan Government did some, water improvement works, but yeah, I'm worried about the health condition of the athlete after the games. All right, so let's go to the next. And let me talk about the history of Odaiba briefly. So in 1853, you know that Odaiba is the man-made island. And the first island was built in 1853. First, 11 small islands were built in Tokyo Bay. And they used to be battery islands to protect city from foreign enemies. And after World War II, lots of reclamation works were carried out in Tokyo Bay, so some of the islands are now destroyed. Some of the islands were destroyed, and now you can see only 2 islands. I think from here you can see them. So can you see that small island next to the village? It's the one of them. Next to the bridge, it's the one of them. And next to the island there is the other island. Yes. Okay. Yes, you know, sweat. Yeah, you can walk on the Rainbow Bridge. Yes, you were right. So yeah, I will. Last time I came here, I tried to walk. So I will show you the picture later. And in 1990s, so the development of Odaiba was progressing, and this place became sub-center of Tokyo. Because the center of Tokyo, at that time, center of Tokyo was so crowded, too crowded. So a lot of companies and a lot of, companies and a lot of governmental facilities were in one place. So the land price went up, and in the rush hour, the train was packed with people. So that's why some area in Tokyo had developed as a sub-center of Tokyo. And then in 1997, so the headquarters of Fuji TV, which is the popular private TV station, moved to Odaiba. Then around the Fuji TV, more entertainment building, more first shopping building were built, and then now Odaiba become an entertainment paradise in Tokyo. Okay, then now I'm arrived in front of the shopping building. It's called Aqua City. So this building also, yes, Aqua City. Now inside building there are not only shops but also a lot of restaurants and cafes. So not only Japanese food, but also American food, Italian food, Chinese food. Yeah, you can try here. And by the way, do you like ramen? Yeah, I think many people love Japanese ramen, right? And in this Aqua City shopping building, there is, like a ramen museum. There is a ramen museum, and 6 famous ramen shops open their branches inside, and each ramen shop serves special ramen, and then that you can only eat inside this shopping building. So if you like ramen, yeah, you should come here and you should try a special ramen in this Aqua City Odaiba, okay? And in front of us there is pedestrian bridge. If you cross the bridge, you can get to the park, but it's now closed for the preparation of the Olympic Games. But also if you cross the bridge, you can get to the pier of small ferry called water bus. So if you take the water bus, the bus take you to the Asakusa district where the famous Sensoji temple is located. And also the water bus take you to Japanese garden, which is called Hamarikyu Garden, which used to be in a garden for high rank samurai. So I like to take water bus from here because the water bus passes under the bridge, and you can see more buildings in Tokyo, and you can feel sea breeze on the ferry. So next time when you come to Odaiba, so please try water bus. Actually, there are not many buses, many ferries, so it's a bit inconvenient, but it's worth to get on the ferry to get to Odaiba, I think. All right. So any questions? So Ichiran ramen. Do you like Ichiran ramen, right? I'm sorry, no Ichiran ramen in this Aqua City Odaiba, but yeah, I like Ichiran ramen too. So okay, now here I'm heading towards to the Statue of Liberty. Can you see the Statue of Liberty now? So please write down your question in the comment box if you have. Okay, the Statue of Liberty. It's actually small. It's only 11 meters. It's 1/7 of the one in New York, United States. And it's the second one. The first one came from Paris in 1998. So to celebrate 160th anniversary of diplomatic relations between Japan and France. And the people love the Statue of Liberty. So that's why Paris city government allowed to make replica of the statue. Then the replica was built in Paris, and it delivered to Japan in 2000. Now I think this Statue of Liberty is also one of icon of Odaiba, right? And normally you can get close to the statue, but the statue is in a park, Odaiba Marine Park. So now no one can get close to the statue and take photo with her. Sorry. And then I got the unique question. Are you going to open the borders for me? Sorry, I have that power. So please, we need to ask the Japanese government to open the border earlier. Yeah. Oh, Tanya, you have stayed Odaiba many times. Yeah, so yeah, in front of us there are nice hotels. So right one is a Hilton hotel, and the left one the Grand Nikko. They are 5-star hotels. So this place also nice place to stay. Yeah. Okay, and let's see the view. The Statue of Liberty and Golden, I don't know, not Rainbow Bridge. So this place is also a photo spot. Ah, really? Tanya, you stayed at Hotel Hilton or Grand Nikko? Oh, you are so nice. I think you saw this view many times, I think. So I think on many Japanese guidebook you see this view, right? So this is a popular view from Odaiba, right? So it's Statue of Liberty, Rainbow Bridge, and Tokyo Tower. Yeah, nice spot to take photo, right? So is Odaiba as artificial island? I got the one question. Is Odaiba as artificial island? When was it developed? So it was developed in 1990s actually. So to make this place as a sub-center of Tokyo. So the Tokyo metropolitan government want to move a lot of companies and a lot of government facilities out of central Tokyo, because it's too crowded. So that's why in 1990s, so this place had developed. So night view, yeah, night view is also nice. So very gorgeous. And can you see the Olympic monument over there? So that is the biggest Olympic monument in Japan. So it's 15-meter high and 33-meter long. So, and if you want to take the great, wonderful photo of the Olympic monument, we need to move. We need to move in front of the Hilton Hotel, but you see the pass is closed to get to the Hilton Hotel. So sorry, today we cannot get close to the Hilton Hotel and I cannot show you the nice photo, nice view of Olympic monument. Sorry. Okay. And now I'm heading towards to the Gundam statue. So that is the last stop of our tour. And yeah, the orange building, left one, is the Aqua City. And now on the third floor, there is the exhibition of Japanese animation character. Yeah. And can you see the red board? It says Ramen Museum. So on the sixth floor, there is ramen museum. So you can try nice ramen here. All right. Okay. And I need funny question. Okay. And another question. Most favorite spot in Odaiba. I think for me, most favorite spot is the shopping street in Dex Tokyo Beach. I showed you. That is my most favorite spot in Odaiba. But I think the most famous spot, one of the most famous spot in Odaiba is this building, right one. It's the building of Fuji TV. So this building was built in 1997, and Fuji TV is the private broadcasting company in Japan. And it has, this building has a silver ball, big silver ball. It's a sphere observation room, so you can get there. And from the observation deck, observation room, you can see more building. You can see Tokyo Metropolitan Governmental Building in Shinjuku, and when the sky is clear, you can see Mount Fuji and sunset. So beautiful. And this Fuji TV is very popular TV station. So the TV programs of Fuji TV are like One Piece. One of the TV programs of Fuji TV is One Piece, Japanese animation. Do you know One Piece? I think now One Piece is world famous Japanese animation. Even now, the One Piece is broadcasted on Sundays. And Dragon Ball, another Japanese animation, was also broadcasted by Fuji Television. And a lot of TV dramas, music programs, and comedy shows have been broadcasted by Fuji Television. So that's why when I came here for the first time, I was so excited because I loved TV dramas of Fuji Television. Okay. And that one on your right side is the station, another station of Yurikamame line. The station is called Odaiba Station. Odaiba Station. And for me, taking Yurikamame line is one of the attraction of Odaiba, because on the train is operated automatically. No train driver on the car, so you can sit the very front of the car and you can see the panoramic view. So I took short video, and so I'd like to share you, and let's see the video together, and please feel like you are on a train. Okay. So can you hear the noise, and can you see the video now? So I took the train from Odaiba Station. So from Odaiba Station, first on your right you can see the Fuji Television building, and on your right, on your left side you can see Aqua City, Odaiba. And yeah, you feel like you are driving a train, right? So it's very fun. Especially children love to sit the very front of the car and see this kind of view. And now left side there is next of the beach, so my favorite building. And right hand, those buildings are office buildings, and the left one, those buildings left side, on your left side, these buildings are residential buildings. Okay, and about 1 minute. So you will arrive at the Odaiba Marine Park Station. Okay. Did you enjoy this short video? I hope you enjoyed this one. Okay, so let's head towards to the Gundam statue. And on the way, I'd like to share you my favorite spots in Odaiba more. Okay, I was told. Thank you for your question. Damagoji. Sorry, my pronunciation is not good. Damagoji, Mr. Damagoji. So the VS Arashi. So VS Arashi is like a variety program of Fuji Television. Yeah, I think in this building there is this studio. And Arashi, the Japanese superstar music group member, come here and then shoot the TV program, I think. Okay. Any questions? Yeah, thank you, Sweat. You enjoy the short video of the. So is that channel 8? Right. So the Fuji Television is a channel 8 in Tokyo. So the very popular TV station in Japan. Okay. By the way, in front of us there are some museums. So in this Odaiba there are some museums like Miraikan. It's a science museum, and you can enjoy the exhibition. You can, if you press the button, the exhibition change or move, something like that. Another question: are we allowed to go in and tour the Fuji TV building? So I'm not sure now, but before I think there was a tour that the visitor can join, and you can see not all, but a part of the building, and you can see more inside. But without you don't need to join a tour if you want to just go up to the observation room. You don't need to join a tour. Okay, and can you see the Ferris wheel? That is the Ferris wheel I got on with my ex-boyfriend. And under the Ferris wheel, there is my favorite attraction. So I'd like to share in a picture again. So, have you been to TeamLab Borderless? Under the Ferris wheel, there is the entrance of TeamLab Borderless. It's a digital art museum. So all exhibitions, all works, all arts are made out of lights, colorful lights, and the exhibitions, all arts keep changing, moving, and sometimes you and your shadow will be a part of art. Yeah, is it open now? Yes, the TeamLab Borderless is opening now, but you need to book before you get there, before you go there. And I love this museum. So when I went there, I got lost. I think everyone got lost inside because no map inside. And every exhibition, every art keep moving. So it's hard to guess where I am now, but it's fun. It's fun, and also very photogenic. So you can take nice photo a lot in the museum. So we wanted to go there, but didn't maybe. Yeah, very amazing museum, and the inside museum is like a wonderland. So you can enjoy the unusual world, a beautiful world inside the museum. Okay, and this is one of my favorite attractions in Odaiba. And another favorite attraction in Odaiba is this. This. Yes. As I mentioned, that you can walk on Rainbow Bridge. It's free of charge, and it's 1.7 kilometers long. It takes about 40 minutes. So if you like exercise, you can use. I recommend you to go there. And from the Rainbow Bridge, you can see nice view of Odaiba, nice view of buildings around Tokyo Bay. So I took photo, so I'd like to share you. So this is the building around Tokyo Bay. These are buildings around Tokyo Bay, and this place is the Olympic Village. So it's accommodation for the Olympic athletes. So from the Rainbow Bridge, you can see this nice view. And also next to this Olympic Village, there is new fish market in Toyosu. You can see the building of the fish market too. But when I was there, I couldn't walk because I'm afraid of heights. So the walking path is located very high place, and when the big truck, cars runs on the bridge shakes. So it was so scary. So I couldn't walk a lot. But if you like exercise, if you like high places, I recommend to go there and see more beautiful view of Tokyo. Okay, any questions? Okay, thank you for your suggestions. With yes, TeamLab Borderless is very big museum, very beautiful museum. Okay, and we are going to see. We will see the Gundam statue soon, but I'm not sure you can see from here. But by the way, the building next to me is the Odaiba City, Tokyo. It's also a shopping building. And next to the Odaiba City, Tokyo, there is the another venue of Tokyo Olympic Games. It's Aomi Sports Park. Normally, it's just a huge parking lot, but for the Olympic Games, it became a sports park. And 3x3 basketball and sports climbing will be held in the park. And you know, the 3x3 basketball and sports climbing sports are new sports. So they will make Olympic debut in Tokyo. And I think this place, this Odaiba, is a good, perfect place to have new games, because this Odaiba district have, you know, modern and futuristic atmosphere. So the nice place to have new games here, I think. Okay, and soon we will arrive in front of a Gundam statue. By the way, do you know Gundam? It's a animation character, and the first Gundam was broadcasted in 1979, and then Gundam is a giant robot, and the giant robot was loved by boys, lots of boys. So that's why the new Gundam anime series have been created, and new types of Gundams have been, you know, produced, have been created. So now we have lots of Gundams in Japan. Yeah, that's his Gundam. So now let's move in front of the Gundam and let's see his beautiful face. By the way, this Gundam is called, the name of this Gundam is Unicorn Gundam. It's new Gundam, not, you know, the first type Gundam, because you see it has a horn, one horn on the head. So that's why it's called Unicorn Gundam. So, and also in this diversity Tokyo, there are Gundam shop. Oh, you are into Gundam, you should come here. Yeah, so cool, so big. And also at toy shops, you can get Gundam plastic models. And my brother was into making Gundam models. So very cool and very, you know, very nice plastic models, very high quality, so that you can make your own Gundam by yourself. Nice to see you again. Yeah, some of you may came here already. Yes, nice Gundam, right? All right. So this place is the last stop of this Odaiba tour today. So any questions? No? Yeah, so as you see, the Odaiba has a lot of attractions, and it has a lot of indoor attractions. So you know, summer in Tokyo is terrible, very hot and humid. But if you come Odaiba, you can have fun time in indoor attractions, and you can escape from terrible heat of summer. So then, actually, to tell the truth, summer is not good. But only in Odaiba, you can have, I think, fun time in Odaiba. What's your favorite place in Odaiba? Yeah, my favorite place is the shopping street in Dex Tokyo Beach. So I showed you during the tour, right? So I like retro atmosphere. I like, all the games and Dagashi, the small snacks. They, bring back my childhood memory, and I feel nostalgic. So yeah, and every time I come here, I go to the shopping street and get some snack for my kids. My kids, yeah, now like Dagashi. Yeah, the cheap small sweets. Yes, yes, you're right. So inside this diverse city, Tokyo, there are big Gundam shop, and you can get lots of Gundam, the plastic models, capsule toys, and stationaries. Yeah. Okay. Any questions? Funny question from Cisco. Yeah, I think it's difficult. Japanese government is so very conservative. So yeah, sorry. Okay, any other question? Okay, and I have information about our future tour. So on our Facebook, there are two tours scheduled on our Facebook. One is a tour. One is a tour in Yanaka. So we are going to visit Folk House Bar, and we show you the folk houses in Tokyo. The most folk houses in Tokyo are now converted to restaurants, cafes, bars, so that anyone can enjoy the folk house and eat and drink inside the house. So I like that nostalgic atmosphere. So the next tour, I will show you the Yanaka district and show you the wonderful wooden houses, folk houses. And also another tour is in Kamakura again. So then Kamakura food tour. I think you like Japanese food, right? And Kamakura is located next to the beach. So the food in Kamakura is a bit different from Tokyo. So we are going to show you nice food in Kamakura, okay? Okay, so okay, thank you very much joining today. And one more important things that I have to tell you is the donation. On this event's description, there are some donation links, right? So now in order to keep this free live stream tour, we want your help. So please make a donation for me, and let us continue this wonderful live streaming tour for you. Okay? Okay, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy this tour and see you soon on the live stream tour. Okay? Okay, thank you very much. See you soon. Bye bye.